weeks, he scaled 16 stone bang on. His professional record, 35 victories, 2 defeats, 1 draw, and 24 wins coming by way of knockout. Боец из России, русский Vitas, Alexander Sasha Povetkin. Scaled 18 stone, 6 ounces. His professional record, 27 victories against 1 defeat. He has 18 wins coming by way of knockout. Champion of the world, Dillian, the Body Snatcher, Whyte.
For the interim and the Diamond belt, more important, WBC belt next. London's Dillian knockout after causing havoc early that night in Wembley.
Just giving him the feint now. I think he's going to have to throw lots of feints tonight. Dillian has got to mix that jab up there.
Whip his punches over. And the infamous left, quick, skillful. I thought he won that night, Matt.
Yeah, I thought.
How much is left in the locker? And White's got a pretty good jab out in Portugal. Only problem, Mark Tibbs no longer with him.
Yeah,
he will have to try and hunt White down early here.
You've got to make sure, Dillian, that when he throws that jab out, that he brings it back with the angle of it, buried of power. Doesn't want to become readable or predictable with that chance.
But he had a bad start against Michael Hunter out in Saudi.
Povetkin did do well to fight his way back in, to get put down in the first round and to fight as he jabs Dillian. Not tonight.
19-5. It had all the out-of-the-ring problems.
Jab, because Povetkin will be looking to slip inside it or shoot that right hand over the top. And he's been feinting as well, so he hasn't been allowing Povetkin just to get the read of it or the timing of his jab.
Stubborn and resilient and very strong.
As quick as it leaves, because Povetkin's going to be dangerous with that. They're wary early on. Good body shot from Dillian.
But it's good that Colwell's in there. Second pair of eyes. Tin Fury. Alexander Povetkin in the black, and the key to this. And again, as Povetkin tries to engage a couple of times, as he lands a great body shot there. Joseph Parker, Oscar Riva.
Nothing.
Good work from White here. Very positive.
Boxing intelligently here. He's taking his time. He's slipping and rolling under shots. He's landing a couple of...
This negotiations can start for the shot at the WBC heavyweight.
He's established his jab. He's found his range with it.
And he's had a tough one in with the likes of Derek Chisora.
Mid-drift of Povetkin.
It's very shot might have hurt him. Tony Bellew was picking up on that all week, that White's body work. It's not been easy for White, but he likes it that way. Yeah.
He's keeping his hands knocking, certainly felt those. Good right hand there, good lead right hand from Dillian.
Sensible, cool start from Dillian Whyte.
Yeah, his jab's good.
At the end of the first round, Povetkin, as he went back to his corner. Dean. That's where you thought maybe a quick Povetkin.
I like the way he's going up and down with that jab too, Dillian. He's not becoming predictable. He's jabbing the body as well.
Good movement from White as well, and Povetkin just
not giving anything away.
Exceptional amateur boxing career Alexander Povetkin had. 125 from Dillian Whyte behind the jab, using the body shots, tight defense. Dipped again of Povetkin. They were working on them in the corner. Povetkin
moaning there to the referee.
White, and it thuds home, and a good those 2 pro defeats, but his father time
proved since then. And these fights that he takes that are risky fights that we're...
He never says he's the best, but he does say he's the best at adapt.
He's wasting nothing. He's picking his punches, picking his shots. Good right hand there from him.
And he's such a proud man, Alexander Povetkin. And White.
Yeah,
Povetkin trying the body spin. Very calm, just like the attitude he's had, all being out-jabbed by Dillian Whyte. Dangerous, though. Those big hooks, but
Rankin have been a bit more patient and see what happens, see the way the cards fall, but he hasn't done.
trying to wind back the clock. He's had a bit of an Indian summer. Two fighter Dillian Whyte over the years.
Yeah, a lot more refined now.
Softened up Povetkin here, and another body shot from Dillian Whyte, and again.
Trying to take one after the other when a lot of people would have sat on their ranking. Body puncher.
Jab from Povetkin, ring, and finding a way. He looks up to the likes of Evander Holyfield and George Foreman.
Those fights that he's taken that a lot of people wouldn't have, like I said, they would have probably sat on their strength to strength and improved so much.
Marking under the right eye of Povetkin. He's trying to fight back with some fire, but White's heavy artillery.
Corners, 10 seconds.
Yeah. Looks up to the likes of Don Charles, who gave him help at the beginning. The man he did so much good work with. Start to a fight I can remember for Dillian Whyte in quite a while.
Just landed two really good rounds there.
He's been spot on from the opening bell, Dillian Povetkin, after the close fight with Vladimir Klitschko. Had Povetkin down a few times. He sort of dent in Whyte, and I suggest if he can't, that it's the fresher, younger Dillian Whyte.
A short left hook, which caused a knockdown, but he's just boxing so controlled.
See, athletic,
For the right hand over the top, then he's looking for the left hook to the body. But Dillian staying really tough.
Joshua did in 7. Povetkin will keep swinging as he... You're missing. That will expend energy. Been on the floor as well.
Povetkin finding it hard to penetrate the defences of Dillian.
And Whyte has got his man where he...
So disciplined, wasting nothing.
They've thrown a lot of body shots already, these two heavyweights, which is good to...
Yeah, I think he's really trying to make it then in Dillian.
He has done through his career. Oh, but a beautiful countering shot from Lee to perfection, and he's doing a job here on a...
Left uppercut counter.
The bell. Will there be resistance? He's shaking his head in there. Whyte as he touches gloves with the old foe, the big David Price and Hughie Fury. Take nothing away from a valiant Whyte. Shot from Alexander. Unbelievable. And when the way the fight was going, you will ever see that. Matt, first of all, let's make sure that Dillian Whyte is Alexander Povetkin. Respectfully, just waiting.
Lyson calls a halt to this contest. The Alexander Sasha Povetkin.